Hey guys, it's Paradise, and today we've got a huge Monster Hunter Worlds update with Title 1 being absolutely packed with tons of cool stuff. From unlocking the brand new Grand Hub, new monsters, and new gear, there is a lot to cover, so let's dive straight into everything new. You start by taking on quests marked with a blue exclamation mark. Your first stop will be to go to the Scarlet Forest where you'll meet Kanya. Follow her guidance and you'll face your very first Mizu. Once that is completed, Mizu will then start appearing as a regular huntable monster in the Scarlet Forest and the ruins of Wyveria, adding that bit of extra variety. Now that Mizu is unlocked, you can swing by Suja and speak to Tetsuzan. After a short conversation, you will have officially unlocked the Grand Hub, which is accessible from Suja itself or just by fast traveling from the world map. The Grand Hub is absolutely awesome and visually looks pretty great too. It's an amazing gathering spot designed specifically for multiplayer with everything you could need. You can prepare your meals, manage and post quests, even challenge your friends to fun minigames like the classic arm wrestling, which is back, and the barrel bowling minigame, which is a ton of fun. Speaking of the arm wrestling, it has been updated now, and while it is a button mashing battle still, you will now need to alternate between circle and cross on your controller. So there is a bit more strategy here and a little bit of a rhythm to it, but winning multiple rounds in a row even gives you a special callout, making those victories even sweeter. The meal system in the Grand Hub is pretty awesome too, as it allows you to directly pick one of the village meals, meaning you can get those awesome buffs like Carver Pro. All you need to do is sit at the table and use one of your tickets, and you'll be able to pick from the 4 different village meals available. You can get the tickets from your daily login bonuses and various other sources, but something to note is that only one person in your team needs to use it for you all to get the benefit of the free meal. So you can actually get a lot of mileage out of your tickets if you share it around with friends. Also in the Grand Hub, occasionally at nighttime, you'll encounter the Diva. She sings some mesmerizing tunes and the cutscene is just amazing, but something that is interesting is if you listen to the whole song, she gives everyone in the hub a nice buff, so it's pretty good before heading out on a tough hunt. But something we absolutely love in the Grand Hub that you may have missed if you didn't explore is that there is an adorable hidden bird tucked away in a cozy corner that even gives you some extra rewards and goodies if you check back here every so often. To find it, go right from the entrance and follow this easy path. It is definitely worth the small detour to get those extra goodies, and it seems like a lot of items are available here. We know that this bird is already popular as we have seen it popping up elsewhere, so if you're late to find out, definitely make sure to stop by. The update also adds in a very cool new quest that we think everyone will want to complete. It's called the Apple of Her Eye. Here you will need to chase down a cheeky Wudwud who has actually stolen Alma's glasses. It doesn't actually tell you exactly where to go, but don't worry because we will have a guide coming out on it soon. Basically, go exploring the Scarlet Forest, and when you complete this, you will actually unlock 2 stylish new glasses options for Alma and the ability to customize her glasses. One is a vibrant red pair while the other is a more see-through design. You access this from your tent's customization menu, so it is pretty cool and worth doing. But now let's talk about the barrel bowling minigame in the Grand Hub because it's actually really fun. You can even grab a bunch of useful items by doing it, like gunpowder, trank bombs, mega potions, dust of lives, even the pick-a-meal vouchers that are super useful. We actually found that getting the low rank of C in this minigame was rewarding us with the meal vouchers more than the higher ranks. Now we aren't sure if this is coincidence, but you may want to give that a go if you're farming vouchers. But the main goal of it is to get as high a score as possible, which in the end will reward you with 2 new exclusive pendants: the barrel bowling strap and trophy. Plus you can get extra bowling tickets regularly in your daily login bonuses, and sometimes if you're lucky, you can grab it through the Argossy's restock as well. So make sure to set your Argosy to misc items and then check back and you just might get lucky. I actually found 10 that you could buy here. The update itself also brings some new amazing looking armor sets and weapons, specifically from the powerful Zoh Shia that makes a return, and Mizu finally being added in. Both of these monsters introduce new unique weapon skills as well, perhaps mixing up the current optimal sets. To get started here, you want to complete the main mission, A First Cry, by speaking with Werner in Suja. You then talk to Alma, who will have you go and hunt Zoh Shia. This marks the end of Chapter 6-2, And after you have done this, Zoh Shia can then appear on the map in the ruins of Wyvaria, and if you want to farm this easily, we suggest either going there and resting repeatedly until it shows up, or joining other players through SOS flares. The great news is Zoh Shia actually adds a little bit more difficulty in the game that people have been wanting, so here's some quick tips when fighting. You want to use your pods in your slinger strategically to break and pop the different crystal barriers that appear when it does its attacks. This not only creates safe spaces for you, but it can occasionally stagger the monster. On top of this, you shouldn't try cutting its tail until it's in the final blackened phase. Instead, focus on its other body parts earlier in the fight. Make sure to utilize the environmental rocks around the arena to drop on Zoh Shia for easy staggers and a ton of extra damage. Now, while Zoh Shia is weak to Dragon Element, raw damage builds also work fantastically. You ideally want to target the head and wing arms for your highest damage possible. If you are wielding a weapon that can guard though, the guard up skill is a great option here as it lets you guard a ton of attacks that you otherwise can't. This overall makes the fight a lot more comfy and allows you to keep up the pressure. Now, many people's favorite Mizu of course returns, and it's a fairly straightforward battle, but you will need to manage Bubble Blight very carefully as it will inflict that on you. The first stack actually buffs your evasion abilities, but the second makes you slip around uncontrollably. Gore Magala and other high-end monsters have also been added to additional locations. You can see Gore in the ruins of Wyvaria, and there is a tempered 8-star version of Mizu that is sure to slap you around a little bit, but you have to get lucky for it to spawn. For event quests, we have a new hunt called Anguish and Atrocity. This is in the ruins of Wyvaria to face off against a Guardian Deshagama. Now, the hunt itself isn't overly challenging, but it does reward you with plenty of nourishing extracts which are essential for crafting Mega Demon Drugs. This makes it an excellent alternative farming method to get those. It's also meant to give you extra hunter rank, but from our runs it only gave around 1/3 of a bar. And then after all of this, we have the new arena and challenge quests that now include leaderboards for competitive hunters. The arena quests are specifically tailored with preset gear and limited participation to 2 hunters. In contrast to that, the free challenge quests allow for any gear and up to 4 hunters, including support hunters. Completing these quests will earn you unique coins that unlock some pretty interesting rewards like the new stylish Clerk armor set and the even more sleek Guild Cross armor set, as well as 2 new earrings. All of these items boast the new skill Glory's Favor, which gives you luck, which will boost your quest rewards at the end of a hunt, potentially making them valuable when farming. So there it is, everything packed into this update recapped for you. We really enjoy the Zoh Shia fight, and it's just nice to have the Gathering Hub finally back, and the monster roster filling out a little. But let us know what you're enjoying about the update down below, and subscribe for more Monster Hunter coming your way very, very soon.